Hi, everybody. I wanted to go ahead and get the Family and Friends cruise presentation up for everybody so they can use that as a reference going forward. I wanted to thank everyone that was able to attend. I understand some of you are either out of the state or had other obligations that they had to take care of and couldn't attend the party. But here's the presentation so you can have all the information you need for the cruise. So what we're going to cover today is things to know before the cruise, the day of the cruise, anything about the cruise itself, while you're on the cruise, and then we're going to talk about the ports of call as well. So for anyone that doesn't remember the itinerary for the cruise, um, our sail date is August 18th. It's 2 sea days in a row. Then we go to St. Martin, Puerto Rico, Labadee, another sea day, and then back to Fort Lauderdale. It's a great itinerary, and we're all looking forward to having fun on the cruise. So just in case you don't know, and this was as of the 18th. I'm sorry, this was as of what, a week ago. It was 146 days left until the cruise, so it's shorter now. It's probably, is it 139? About 139 probably now. So time's ticking, and we're getting close to the day of the cruise. But we don't want anyone to freak out. Cindy and I are here to help, give you as much information as we can to prepare you as much as possible for the cruise itself. So first thing we want to say is when you're on a cruise, you're having fun. We expect everyone to dance how they want, dress how they want, drink how they want. So we want everyone to be themselves. This is a judge-free zone. There's no judgment whatsoever. The whole point is to relax and not have to think about what any of our family or friends are thinking about us. Okay. So first and foremost, the due date for the final payment is May 20th. Obviously, no one's going on the cruise unless they make the final payment. But keep in mind, you can always pay the balance before the actual due date itself. And then once final payments are made, you can make shore reservations, check into the cruise, book your embarkation time, which is extremely important. Create your onboard spending account, and also print your boarding passes. One thing I do want to note is even if you do make payment before the 20th, none of this can be done until 90 days prior to the cruise. That's when Royal Caribbean opens up the cruise planner on the website. So first thing I recommend is to go in and create a Royal Caribbean account. So all you got to do is go on to royalcaribbean.com. In the top right hand corner, you hit login, and then it's going to take you to a page where you need to create an account. You fill in whatever necessary information, and then it'll pull up the actual information on the cruise. Assuming you only have one cruise booked. And then from there, you can go to the cruise planner, and that allows you to book everything involved with the cruise. As I mentioned before, you'll see above grayed out, it says check-in not available. And as I said, you can do that 90 days before your sail date, but you can't do it before then. So under the cruise planner, once you click on that, as I mentioned, it allows you to book uh, excursions, dining, and everything involved with the cruise. One thing I want to point out on the screenshot on the left, you'll see a $50 on the top right hand corner. You'll see a $50 USD credit. As part of our group rate, every room received a $50 onboard credit for their room. So again, that's a total for the room, not per person. So if you're sharing a room with someone that has the same account as yours, great, you both get to use it together. If you are sharing a room with someone that doesn't, well, then the two of you need to decide who gets the onboard, or you can split it 25-25. First thing I want to touch on is the beverage package, which is something I can tell you that Cindy and I will be purchasing. With the beverage package, it provides you the following. It provides you, if you receive the deluxe beverage package, which is mainly for adults, basically all the sodas, water, bottled water, premium coffees, and so on and so forth. But also allows you cocktails, spirits, liquor, beer, and wine by the glass. Um, for the refreshment package, which is more for probably someone that doesn't drink but wants some of the specialized drinks. So, like a non alcoholic cocktail, like a virgin frozen daiquiri or something like that, or bottled water or the premium coffees. You can have purchase that option. And then for anyone else that doesn't just want to drink juice but needs soda because soda is at additional cost, you can purchase the classic soda package. Um, I do want to mention on the deluxe beverage package, I have a price range of 49 to 63, and that is because the prices do fluctuate. Um, Recently, we have looked, and the price was at $49, which is as low as it's going to get. So, if it's something you are interested in, I suggest you go ahead and book it sooner than later because there is a high possibility as the beverage package sells that the price will go up and possibly go up as high as $63. Now, some of you may wonder, is it worth it to purchase the package? So we just want to break down what a typical day could be on the boat, as well as provide prices as to what the how much the drinks cost on the ship. So using the chart on the left for how much the drinks are, a typical day, like you get up, you have a morning after you hit the gym, of course, because supposedly on a cruise you can gain anywhere between 1 and 5 pounds a day. So you get up, you hit the gym, you want to maybe have a morning mimosa, and then after that, you want to, or two, after that, you want to have a latte, have a morning coffee, and you go to breakfast, and then midday, you go to lunch, and likely we'll have a lunch cocktail. And then obviously because it's hot out, hopefully on our cruise, you'll want to have some water, but might as well have bottled water if you can help it. And then between, say, lunch and dinner, which lunch is around 12, dinner's at 5:15. You'll probably have another cocktail at that time. Then you want to have a wine with your dinner. Then you go out to a show because they have amazing shows on the ship. You want to have a cocktail during the show. Then everyone's staying out late. We go to the nightclub. I'm sure, or comedy show. I'm sure you're going to want to have a cocktail then. At the end of the evening, I would suggest drinking water to make sure you wake up feeling good. And then it's customary to tip about $1 per drink, um, or more if you choose to, but generally $1. So adding up all the drinks right there, it's $9 in gratuity. So it's a total of $76.70 with the package a day. So with the package being $49 right now, you've saved yourself $37. You do that every single day, you're saving yourself about $200. So, for anyone that this looks like a typical day, in fact, someone may be able to drink more, you probably would want to purchase the package. It just makes sense for you. If you're not someone that would drink that much, then maybe you want to maybe do the second package or none of them. One caveat I want to bring in is that if you purchase the package, both people in the room have to purchase the package. It can't be
As long as they're an adult.
As long as they're adult, of course. It can't just be one person. So if you're sharing a room with a child, only you can purchase the package, and it ends up working out for you. One last thing I want to mention is the drink package can be used at Labadee. So while we're on the island, if you have the drink package, you don't have to get back on the boat to get an alcoholic drink, or you don't have to spend your own personal money while you're there. It will be included as part of the package. Now, next we're going to talk about shore excursions. Now, when we had the presentation at our house, we were able to go, once it started working, we were able to go onto Royal Caribbean, and we did talk about the packages.
What?
We did talk about the packages in person, but since we can't do that right now, we're just gonna let you know that booking can be done on the site.
Stop it.